Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day. It is, what, Saturday, I think? Yeah, Saturday. Which means, of course, very slow day, because people don't make as many videos on the weekends. Thumbs up. For me, every day is the same. Doesn't matter if it's the weekend or during the week or what. It all starts with me waking up from pain, coming in here, doing YouTube stuff all day, going for a walk, playing games, and then going to bed and doing the whole thing again the next day. So for me, every day is the same. Roughly, approximately. Thumbs up. Yesterday, I was very impulsive. It was 4:30, and I decided, hey, I'm going to walk to the post office. It wasn't that sunny. In fact, it was starting to get really cloudy. By the time I was coming back, it was really cloudy. Didn't rain, but still. And I walked to the post office, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna walk further because I need to do some more walking here. And I do. I need to keep walking if I'm going to stay healthy. So I just walked to Walmart. Impulsively decided to walk to Walmart. My shirt's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know why my shirt is just not. It's not just hanging on me. It's weird. With my Star Trek communicator. Or there's what a barnacle boy there. With my memory. It was late night. I got to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then middle of the night, woke up. And then because I woke up in the middle of the night, slept a little bit later. And so it was like 7 o'clock before I got up and out of bed. And for me now, I've been used to waking up at 5 o'clock and getting up out of bed at 5:36. So staying in bed until like almost 7 is an hour and a half behind schedule now. So at 7:46 it's going to be a late vlog. But hey, it happens. At least it's going live. That's a good thing. So yes, walked all the way up to Walmart and then walked all the way back from Walmart. And that's a good thing. It was cool. I mean, exercise is good, and I thought about things and didn't think about things. Just static for a time. I do my best to think about stuff, but with my fibro and such, I can get all the way there thinking about heavy-duty stuff, and then just think about something else for a minute like, oh look, bird. What the hell was I thinking of? And then just have to start all over again from scratch. So, yay, but it's fun. And my apologies. No, you see, look at that. It's like, why? Why is my shirt being weird? It's just not sitting symmetrically. It's being odd, and I don't understand why. I mean, it's hanging oddly. Like, pulling off to one side, and then, ugh. And then, of course, this mirror image. I have not had a chance for my brain to start functioning yet, so I am back here fussing over stuff that I should have fussed over like an hour ago, but am not fussing. If it just hangs straight, it doesn't hang straight. It pulls off to the side. And if I make it so it's not pulling off to the side, then it pulls way off to the side. So I don't know, maybe it's going to be okay now. Maybe I can stop fixating on my shirt. Maybe I can stop fixating on my shirt. Maybe. So hopefully it's not going to be a hot day today. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It's not altogether that sunny right now. So hey, maybe it's going to be a little bit cooler. That'll be good. I like that. It was hot day outside, but because I'd had my fan on during the night last night, it was cool when I got in here, and it spent all day being cool. It was very warm toward the afternoon, but compared to where it normally is, it was nice and cool. It's a little warm this morning, just in here. I mean, I've got like the lava lamp, I got my computer, I got my monitor, I've got all sorts of things running. You know, when I got my consoles on, there's stuff that draws power, and power creates heat, waste heat, big problem in the universe. So it gets warm in here. So later on, I'm going to have to turn the box fan on. Excuse me. It doesn't matter how cool it is in here, it's going to gather heat. Right below this bedroom, because it's a bedroom, is the kitchen. And when you cook, heat through here, and we have radiant heating in the house, and it's very difficult to keep it turned off. In fact, for a period of time, my housemates were having to try and fiddle with it because it kept going up to 96. We kept setting it down like off, and it would be 96. And so they had to really take it apart and try and figure out what the hell was going on with it. So it's a thermostat face to the radiant heating of the place. And so you can take it off and do stuff with it. And it's no instructions, so having to figure it out on your own from like a 1970s setup. Thumbs up. But at least it works. I mean, we've got it so that the radiant heating is mostly off now. Gotta love that. Oh, my shirt's gonna drive me crazy. I'm going to lose my mind because of my shirt. Should have worn another shirt on top of it, but then it would be too hot, and I already in heat fall asleep, so yay on that. But past that, just been surviving. Not really anything big. I've just, nothing's really happened since yesterday. I was doing some fiction stuff in my head. Yeah, that was actually right. There were some story ideas I had, remembering now. One with like a real short. In fact, it's like a short that, the first line is, the gun barrel tastes oily in your mouth. And then it goes on to the next couple lines where it's second person. So when you lifted the gun after the argument and fired it, you were very surprised when your friend fell to the ground and is now lying in a growing pool of blood. I want to take that back, you whisper. You look over at your girlfriend's face, at the look of shock and horror, and suddenly you realize there's an easy way to take this back. You can take it back easily. The gun barrel, still hot, burns your tongue. And that's the story. I think you can figure out what happens, hopefully. I mean, that was just like a 4-line story that's really depressing and horrible. So, thumbs up. Those are the kind of stories I was thinking of. And then there was, what was I? I wish my memory didn't suck so bad. I mean, I watch a lot of things. Maybe I should take notes about the stuff I watch. What I need is one of those dictaphone type things. That's what they used to call them, but now that's like, I guess it's like a cell phone where you just talk into your ideas into it. My problem is once I talk it, I'd never listen to it again. Because I'm not going to listen to it. I mean, that's old stuff. I got new stuff all the time, so I'd never listen to it. It'd be on whatever digital format, but what would I do with it? Besides, use it properly. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this story idea too, because I just remembered it because I was thinking about it last night because I'd been thinking about it before, and if I don't talk it out and get it onto some form of digital format that I can watch and listen to, then it'll be gone. But it's a story about a fellow that wakes up in a tank in a far-off future setting. And he discovers that 25,000 years ago, there was some form of disaster, something that happened, and so nobody really understands the tech that they have right now. Nobody can fix the tech that they have right now. Supplies are running out, so machines are failing. And things are just, people are trying to survive. Now, nobody really knows if where they live is reality or not. Because when the tech was first invented and discovered, they were able to make new levels where it would dupe reality, and then you could take people up and then go there. So there was more resources, more stuff. So was it virtual? Were people being uploaded? Are we in virtual reality? Is this real solid reality where we were able to actually duplicate, excuse me, the hazards of being biological, where they were actually able to physically dupe a level of reality where people could alter their vibrations and go there? People don't know. 25,000 years ago, when this disaster happened, people lost the tech. There's like 50 levels of reality, and it's because things were running out down below, way down below, that they kept duping and then moving people upward. There's travel between levels, but people don't travel between levels much anymore. Haven't for a very long time. And this one individual, you know, at one point he grabs a bottle of whiskey and is taking that with him. But he starts moving downward and discovering just how bad things are in all these various levels. And in one level, he's present there when the person that's in charge of everyone there, like a planetary governor, when he was a child, the person that was in charge of his office was taking care of 100 million people on the planet. But now, as the planetary governor, he's having to up the current that they have on this tech, on this level, where you can alter people's feelings of happiness, and they're bumping them up, their happiness up to maximum, because with failure of tech, there's not enough food. So to keep half the planet alive, he's having to turn the happiness up as half the planet starves to death, as he shunts their food over to the others, so these people can live at least a few years longer instead of everyone starving now. The person who had the job before him, 100 million people he was taking care of. Now, well, he's shunting the food and half the planet is dying. All 15,000 of those people are now dying of starvation. Half the population. Not many left. So he keeps going down, and things just kept getting worse until he's on the one level up from here. And there's a person there who's like, I know something bad has happened. I've been afraid to go down there. I'm afraid to go down. But he does it. He takes the final step down to what would be where we are. And when he does, all the machines are broken. And there's nobody alive. So even if he wanted to, he couldn't go back. Because the way to transfer back up, it's broken. And so he's alone, and it must be real because he's still got his bottle of whiskey. And so, again, I don't really have the gravitas, I think, to pull off a lot of these stories. But it's just a tale of survival and failure. Especially since, hey, it's the end. There's no way for him to survive. The only thing he can really do is find someplace high. Goodbye. Depressing story. Thumbs up for that. Past that though, story ideas, need to write them down. At least I forced some words out of my fingertips the other day, so I'm getting some practice in there again. I'm going to start writing for real here real soon. Just like I said, once you get the wheel rolling, it's like keeping something moving when it's rolling downhill. All you have to do is keep running to try and catch up. You don't have to worry about getting that ball rolling anymore. So definitely a thumbs up on that. So past that, just going to keep doing what I'm doing, trying to survive, trying to keep alive without surviving, isn't it? So I'm just going to try and keep doing what I'm doing, except try to minimize and destroy the bad parts and emphasize and cultivate new good parts. Definitely a good thing. After all, we are not slaves to the past. Whatever you were yesterday is just a snapshot of who you were yesterday. You can be whoever you want to be today. Thumbs up for that. Now, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. It's range 20 to 25, because even though with my depression and that and counting in American Sign Language, yeah. And I'm an American English speaker, so I'm going to mispronounce usernames. My sincere apologies. And it's a range. Did I say the range part? Right, yeah, American Sign Language. And not reading the comments right now, because I'm not reading it right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. I love fibromyalgia and being tired and brain damage. I have no idea if I said my spiel even halfway correctly. Joy. So let me call my Chrome. And we have, oh, the bloody horror. Indeed. And yes, I understand people change their usernames all the time. I don't know why, but people do. That good that you're still around. Thank you very much. Chris Hellman, James Hellman, thank you very much. And Saihan Plays, greatly appreciated. Justin Marty, greatly appreciated. Paul Smith, thumbs up and thank you. And Tyler Laravier, I hope, thank you very, very much. Zealous98, greatly appreciated. And yes, I would actually love to play multiplayer Terraria. Pam Nicholas, thumbs up and thank you. Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Young Coke Addict 1, how about that? Kathy Kisscat, greatly appreciated. Tom Huff, and thank you very much. We have underscore Cherry, greatly appreciated. Benji Achiever, thumbs up and thank you. Adrian Bryan, keep working. Takes time, but keep working. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. We have, it looks like Cyrillic, it's not even Cyrillic characters, so I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce it or identify the alphabet. So Jenna.web, thank you very, very much. And Lissy, greatly appreciated. Azure with, looks like Japanese characters, probably kanji, katakana. I have no ideas. I only know that there's a couple alphabets. I can't identify them. My apologies. And we have Kwak Hoi Cow, which I am nowhere close. I cannot pronounce Vietnamese, but thank you very, very much. And Matthew Bulcher, greatly appreciated. We have Voltage underscore 1453. And then there is, I know there's people down here. Sebastian Ferris, thumbs up and thank you. And the Red Grim Reaper, as opposed to the blue, purple, or yeah, green? Thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Nancy Sweeney. Greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. Should have called on Friday to make an appointment with my doctor. And I still haven't. Remember when I said I'm a turtle? It takes me so long to do things because it only hurts when I lift my arm and keep it up in the air. So when I'm counting like this, it hurts and hurts the longer I hold it up. But if I don't do that, it doesn't bother me. And most of the time, my arm is not up in the air. Even like this, it's down more and it doesn't hurt as much. So I need to get it taken care of, but it doesn't bother me enough to actually get it taken care of. Joy. And of course, if you can check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be very cool. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, otherwise YouTube isn't going to let you know when my videos come out. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now on to the literal end of time, when the galaxies have faded away into nothingness, when you can travel for billions upon billions of light years before you encounter even one particle of matter. Then and only then will we think about dissolving the subscriber list. Definitely a thumbs up. We're in it for the long haul. Deep time. I have no idea where most of that came from, but thank you for putting up with me as I do my vlog. I imagine most people don't make it to the end of the video, but for those of you that do, thank you so much. I have this video, in case you didn't notice, another video that I have to edit and render, one to record, edit, and render. I got a Walkies video I got it done, so you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. It's going to be another 20-minute or thing.